Hi there. Welcome back to the wild world of sediments and sedimentary rocks. This is part three. You should have already gone through parts one and part two. In part three, I'm going to give you a very brief review of the main soil types and their formation. Uh, in the picture, I'm standing in front of the Rio de la Plata in the capital city of Uruguay, Montevideo. Let me start by making some important statements. Uh, Regolith is the term that we use to describe unconsolidated material that overlies bedrock. The soil is the upper part of the regolith. Best soils occur in temperate climates where there is enough rain but not the leaching of the critical cations that are needed for plant growth. In tropical climates with heavy rains, the key cations tend to be leached away. Best soils tend to have both sand and clay. The clay fraction provides the key cations and holds water that is necessary for plant growth. The sand portion keeps the soil loose and oxygenated. The typical soil profile has three horizons, the A, B, and C horizons. The A horizon is the top layer of the soil, or the zone of leaching, that has high biological activity. Below the A horizon, we find the B horizon. This is the zone where the key cations tend to accumulate. Among the most important cations that we find in the soils are hydrogen, sodium, potassium, ammonium. All of these are monovalent cations, meaning that they have one positive charge, and then calcium and magnesium. These are called divalent cations because they have two positive charges. The C horizon lies below the B horizon, and it is the zone that represents the weathered bedrock. Below that, you have the solid bedrock. There are three major soil types that I like to discuss with you: the pedalfers, the pedicals, and the laterites. If you look at the word pedalfer, you see that it has an AL and an FE. Well, the AL stands for aluminum, the FE for iron. So pedalfers are soils that are rich in aluminum as well as iron oxides. They form thick soils, typically in temperate climates. The pedalfer is the soil that is common in areas where you have deciduous forests. Pedalfers are typically dark brown and fertile. The next soil would be the pedocal. If you look at the word, the Ca stands for calcium. So pedocals are thin soils that are rich in calcium with little leaching and organic matter. They tend to occur in semi-arid regions with capillary action and evaporation. The pedocal is a soil that is common to the grasslands. The more arid the climate, the more the calcium increases in the soil. There is a special soil that we call caliche. These are calcite cemented soils forming from evaporation. Last but not least, we have the laterites. Laterites are nutrient-poor soils that are rich in aluminum and iron oxides. They tend to occur in tropical areas that have very high rainfall and intense leaching. So they're found in hot, wet tropical areas. Bauxite, which is the main source of commercial aluminum, is typically found associated with laterites in these hot and wet tropical areas. Well, that was a very quick review. Um, and this concludes part 3. So see you in part 4.